every time I'm like, I must not have hit it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it just sits there.
It's a weird delay. Mine doesn't do that, which is very odd.
Well, it only does it on this laptop.
Yeah.
It doesn't do that on, like, my PC.
Have you tried plugging in an external monitor and clicking it on that?
No, I haven't. Do you remember the last time I tried to find the external monitor and then make that work?
Oh, yeah, that was a pain.
It didn't go well.
And it's all small, but big. Big on small, small on big.
Small where you don't want it.
We're not all size queens.
I mean...
Some of us are size jesters.
I told you about my science fair project from long
laughably
ago.
Big.
Right?
Wait, what?
I told you about my science fair project from many moons ago. I'm sure I did.
Pennies in the tinfoil boat?
No.
A classic.
No, where I was testing wire like resistance through water, and I called it "Does size really matter?"
Yeah, you've told me about that. Okay, yeah.
And the answer is yes, it does.
Mm-hmm. You'd be surprised. It's the motion of the water against the wire, not the length of the wire.
Could be. Well, actually, it was the girth of the wire.
Say
it was the gauge.
How
we should start, instead of talking about like girth of a dick, we should call it the gauge.
The gauge of the cock.
Yeah.
What's your cock gauge?
He's got a 16. That's not good. That's small.
Is it millimeters?
Big number is smaller.
Oh.
In wire gauge.
So he's an O gauge.
No. Now you're getting into... That's trains. That's
it works like a train, baby.
Nothing can stop a train.
I've just gotten a telegram from our editor. He says, y'all really spitting in the face of God after we just renewed you for another 30 episodes.
Gotta stop talking about the gauge of cock.
We literally hit 30 episodes. We apparently got renewed for more.
Unwillingly. Against.
We went to Google and there is no delete channel button. It just says upload more. And we're like, but we're busy. And they go, you can schedule it. I'm like, I forgot the goddamn bit I was doing. Son of a bitch. What did you just ask me?
Cock.
Yes. Oh, yeah. We start talking about literally the next couple episodes. I'm talking about like if time's frozen, would I like make people bleed out via aggressive jerking off? You're out here talking about the gauge size of the penis.
Of penis.
And to top it all off for this little delightful, shafted opener.
Mm-hmm. A return to form.
The can opener is what they call me.
Because you bust open that can?
Well, no, because I need one because it's like a tuna can.
Oh.
It's like a hockey puck.
Circumcised.
You got it. Yes. No.
Did you guys miss us yet?
Yeah. This is what's needed. I was playing Destiny on Saturday.
I'm so sorry.
No, it was fun.
Okay.
I was doing Witch Queen campaign with a friend, but like on normal difficulty.
Mm-hmm.
So it was fun because it's not horde.
Yeah.
It's just long. And I had eaten a small vanilla brownie bite that was magical.
Oh, okay.
And my sister had said it's got 10 milligrams of knowledge in this book.
No.
And I'm like, knowledge. I'm like, okay. So I go ahead and eat it. And I'm like, we're playing Destiny, having a good time. And then I go, like, I'm like not feeling it at all. Mm-hmm. It's been like an hour and a half. And I go back to go look at them because I'm like debating. I'm like, should I take a second one? And I grab the bottle, and the bottle on it says that the total container is 250 milligrams, and that there's 5 bites at 50 milligrams. And
that's not how that math.
And I start going, I did say that this edible ain't shit, which is the activator word.
Yeah.
And I'm like, did I make a mistake? And then I'm like, wait, she said the white tube. And I look, and there's a black tube and a white tube. I had eaten from the white, but then I read the stats from the black, like the low versus high dose.
Uh-huh.
And the sheer level of panic, but then relief, but then kind of bummed.
Right.
At the same time, I'm like, she's like, you take the 10. I'm like, I wanted to die.
Right.
But, whatever. So I take a second cupcake. What's the worst that could happen? Or brownie bite thing. Of the 10.
Vanilla brownie bite.
Yeah, vanilla one. And I'm like kind of grumpy that it's vanilla. I did know that I wasn't I'm normally at about 70% when it comes to self-governance of my faculties. Yeah. I feel like it's pretty. That's pretty like makes sense.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is good. I'm like, oh, they almost got me with the wrapper. I take the wrapper off. This one was fucking double wrapped on the little cupcake thing, where it's like they accidentally did like 2.
Okay.
You know, like a Reese's cup. Sometimes you get
Yeah.
that. When I took it off, and I'm still holding it, and I take a bite, and I eat paper, and I go, there's no bite mark out of this paper. I realize I may have made a mistake already at this point. And this is related to penises, I assure you.
Thank God.
So this is now starting to come into effect, and I'm having a very wonderful time because Finch is very funny.
He is funny.
I love him.
I like him.
We were having a good time. I'm like, we're just killing shit. I'm like, we got to go kill Savathusi or whatever. It was a wonderful time, and she had a lot of trouble with the jump puzzle when you go to the mission to kill Savathun, when you have to go through all like the teleporter rooms, because only one person can go through them at a time. So like she couldn't figure out how to like the second round where it's like the weird, you have to kind of jump and use like the qualicore and shit or whatever it is. And I'm just like, I'm just waiting on you, please. And it's just like me and this like Savathun floating there that I'm like, how you doing? She's just like,
she's just chilling.
You're awake. And I'm like, fun times.
You know what I think about when I look at Savathun and her little like flying thing?
How warm she must be.
If a bird flapped its wings that slowly, it wouldn't maintain itself in the air.
She's not a bird. She's a dame, first of all.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Dame Judi Finch, right? Is that who it is?
What?
Isn't there...
Jane Judi Dench?
Judi Dench, yeah. The voice actress for Savathun. Well, the stand-in.
She's not the voice actress.
No, but she was like she did the mocap, right?
Dame Judi Dench did the mocap for Savathun.
With that body, she could do anything.
And she has.
I don't know what she looks like. I just know the name.
Woman.
I don't know the name.
Clearly.
And I don't know who I'm talking about.
Well, her wings are like based off like a moth or like a butterfly kind of vibe. And I'm like, if a moth or a butterfly flapped their wings that slowly, they wouldn't it wouldn't stay in the air. But it also wouldn't look cool if she was like like she looks stupid.
Like a hummingbird?
Yeah.
Well, what if they are actually beating so fast like a hummingbird, but like it just looks like it's slow because it's that like after image shit?
I choose to believe that she can just levitate like a wizard, but she's like, my wings look cool, so suck it. Honestly,
yeah, I feel like the wings are an aesthetic because she doesn't have wings in her nasty little like, you know,
when she's Sathona.
Sathona, where her Cinderella before the ball.
Yeah,
and holding the worm. And this is my brother.
I love that shot so much.
I mean, honestly, it's really cool. I liked watching it again, and I'm like, fundament. This is all nuts. I'm like, and they were lied
and
to.
the ZZG.
And like the information of like they were lied to. We got a
bit of a retcon, but it's okay because it made the story better.
We got a raid.
Yeah,
because you like Vow the Disciple. Because like Rolk is hot. Yeah, but we also like, now that I've got it pretty down pat, I've done it 3 times now. We could get you through it pretty quickly. So just we gotta call Big K.
Yeah, Special K.
Quisp.
Yeah,
I call him Quispy.
Chocolate Delight.
I call him like bonbons, but they're my Ken-Kens. Because I want his little round thing in my mouth. I don't know what bonbons are. Is it chocolate?
Yeah. I mean, there's chocolate in it. It's like a Hostess. It's like a Hostess cupcake.
Oh, I've called many Hostesses cupcake, but I don't know what you're talking about, Hunty.
It's like
Can I get a Roll Tide from my boomers? God. Sports.
It's like if I'm recalling correctly, I know it's like a Hostess thing. I think it's like the rolled one.
Oh, okay.
The one where it's like the chocolate like cake.
Oh,
ho-ho. It's like rolled.
Or Swiss roll.
Yeah. Okay. I think I could be completely wrong. I don't know.
Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. It was bad. It was a bad pun. It was all backpedaling anyway. Long story short, here I am, baked out of my mind, rolling around Savathun's throne world.
Right.
When I look over, because Denny had already fucking like gone into like the temple area, and I'm like, I don't even know where you need to go because it's your quest. So like, I don't have the marker for it.
Right.
I'd already done the marker. And I'm like, so I'm just going to like bop around, you know, doing pubs. And I look over and I see this guardian name. And I nearly shit myself. I peed a little. Because this man's name, or woman's name, or them, I don't know. This guardian's name was Renus Pinkles.
Why?
It was worth the build-up. Renus Pinkles. I still can't say it without like just like getting back in that state of just like funniest fucking thing. I did also try to make a thinker joke. You would have been proud.
A what joke?
A thinker.
Oh, a thinker.
Versus
right.
thinker. Yeah. Do you want to hear it? It's 2 lines.
Figure you're gonna say it.
Mm-hmm. I'll say it in a minute. I want to make sure I quote myself directly.
That's fair.
I don't know if I pinned my mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, should we say hello?
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Hi,
fuckers.
We're still here.
Stop telling people we're dead.
You still watch renewing our contracts.
You still watch Hell Yeah podcast? Aren't they a dead channel?
Dead game.
Metacritic gave us "Why are we reviewing you" out of 10. Yeah. You watch the Oscars, and this is the Hell Yeah podcast. You got to say hell because you didn't say hell. Thank you. Yeah, we got backfill.
Yeah,
we won't fix that in post.
Okay.
Where is too many people we're talking today in this channel? Too many cooks. I should just search Babylonia.
Babylon is deep.
Okay. And apparently the context of this made this a little better about like me making puns through time.
Okay.
It doesn't help.
Okay.
But I wrote at 11:31, double caked up.
Yep.
I'm in
rappered.
Yeah, double wrapped. This is my Odie fans unwrapped, where it's just, yeah. I'm in ancient times. Call me Lil Stevie. And over text, it doesn't make sense. But when I say it in Babylonia, like in Babybaloney, call that a bad sandwich.
What?
It's a thinker.
No, it's not.
It's a bit of a thinker.
It's a mess.
No, it was good. It was really funny. To me. Call me Little Stevie in Babylonia. Call that a bad sandwich. Because it's like Babylonia, which I don't think is a real thing. It's Babylon.
Babylon.
Yeah, Babylonia is like Babybaloney. Because it's like how Bologna is not, like, is how you would look at it and say it, but it's really pronounced baloney, which in my opinion is some Ed Markey. No malarkey. But it is malarkey.
Uh-huh.
My wires are crossed.
That's one way of putting it.
My wires are nodding.
Well, the best of us do.
Did you see the video of there's like a political official who like went above, I believe, like the school board or something like that, a representative about furries?
Why?
Because of a rumor on Facebook about how kids are being a furry where they wear their cat ears and pretend to be cats and that they need a litter box on campus so that they can shit on it. And when they weren't given one, the child just came in and shit on the floor.
Oh.
Which, like, this man did not know really what a furry was, but listening to him try to explain it was one of the highlights of my day today.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
It's good.
And there's Odie's topical news. Brought to you by Prep H.
What an ointment?
Same brain.
Oh God.
Because yeah. What's up with you, bitch?
No. What's up with me?
I don't know. Up dog.
I made you say underwear.
Yeah, and I want to eat it. Give it to me.
Edible.
What?
What?
Who to the? What? Am I like?
No, you just didn't have. There's no windscreen, so you.
I read between the lines.
Pussy.
All I want for Christmas is some wet.
Christ.
Did you watch Raya and the Last Dragon?
No.
Oh.
I don't
want to talk about it. It's fine.
I don't watch things. I'm gonna watch Halo next week.
Are we doing it next week?
Yeah.
It got delayed a week?
Well, no, not next week, I guess. This weekend, I guess. I don't know. Whenever I agreed to do it.
This weekend, yeah.
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 I'm not excited. I'm excited to, like, spend time with Josh and, like, meme on this shit, but I'm not excited to be really disappointed in something that I've been wanting since, like, 2001.
Monster Angus thick burger, but that is chicken. Same energy.
Yeah. They're like, it's non-canon. And I'm like, cool.
Getting Little Caesars the third time in 1 week.
And it just doesn't hit right, but you already paid for it, so you still eat the whole thing.
In your car.
I have a house.
Yeah. What do you use for plates? You have a dashboard. Perfectly good dashboard.
Use the box. It comes on a plate.
Makes two of us. This is we have not hung out and we haven't even talked outside of like podcast stuff. We've only talked like a couple of times. It's just been busy. So this is a lot of pent up
acting out.
Dick, cock, and cum.
Well,
freshly restocked.
Sucking dick and cock.
Yeah. Penis. There we go. That's for the algorithm.
Obligatory.
Rod.
What?
Yeah, your rod.
What?
It's a slang term for Johnson. Penis.
No, I know that.
Yeah, rod.
I don't understand. Obligatory rod.
Yeah, like the obligatory, and then I was thinking of a name for penis. And I said rod. I guess it sounded like the obligatory rod.
I thought you were doing
there is a penis that we legally have to have per the producers.
Right. I thought you were doing some sort of a reference of multiple layers.
No, that one was a stinker.
Multi-wrapped, if you will.
It just keeps happening. And it's just me putting it back on. It's got 3 bites out of it. Daddy, chill.
Chill. I did a lot of baseboards, which was not fun.
Oh, you love that.
But I did it.
I love that for you. Do they look good?
Most of them.
Oh, that's right. Because
there's a couple problem areas.
Yesterday got finished?
Yes.
Would you say
no, I finished. Brandon and I finished them on
You said there were some problem areas. Is that like most of the upstairs?
No. There's literally just like a couple spots where like because of the floor and stuff and the way that it's not perfect, but I don't care. I don't fucking care. No, that was all good. It was not at a speed I would have liked, but it was all good.
Yeah, it's just a few problem areas. It's most of the upstairs.
No. Everything was cut well.
Good. Yeah. I love the way it was cut.
Yeah.
Did you cut these yourself? Or did you paint? Are you looking to defend yourself or deal some damage with these baseboards?
Yeah, so the baseboards are done. And the paint should be done at the end of the week.
When will it be dry?
At the end of the week, in theory.
Paint theory? I don't always need to have a response. I kind of have just like a rat brain.
I have a meme that's ready. The problem is
you have like you have an instant.
I have a meme
or a trap card
that like I will use on you at some point. But the problem is it's so much more fitting in real life when you're just talking to me than when you like text me. So
because you do know my tone, you know that like I said what I said.
Right.
But I'm also I can't remember what I wrote, even though it's in writing.
It would be far more impactful if like, I had it printed out or something and then you were just like ranting and I could just somehow hold it up and be like,
or be like, hey, like there's like a sealed letter with a wax seal and I open it up and it's the printed out meme.
Yeah.
What do you need me to do to fulfill the requirements? Or should I just be myself?
You do you and we'll get there.
All right. I can't wait to cry.
No, it's literally a meme from like VeggieTales or something where it's like,
I don't want to know.
Okay.
I would like to be.
Well, how am I going to give it to you then?
You find an opportunity.
An opportunity?
You'd be surprised.
Anyway, so
God wouldn't give you a challenge you couldn't overcome.
You're right.
But now I'm trying to prevent the meme.
He gives his smallest
warriors.
No.
Penises.
I forgot the phrase.
To the biggest truck drivers.
Oh.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Watched a 13-minute video on the history. He
gives his smallest challenges to his weakest warriors, or something like that. He gives his most minor inconveniences to his weakest warrior. I don't remember. I don't remember. It's something about like you're whiny.
Oh,
not you, but I'm just saying that like the person you're pointing it at.
My
is
nickname,
whiny.
Much to my chagrin,
Big Whiny,
was S Whiny. Because like Zach had a cool nickname. Brandon is B Nasty.
Yeah,
and then Brandon went one time was S Whiny, and there was no coming back.
I'd never heard you called that before.
Correct.
Well,
this is a Monopoly Crew meme brought to you by the MCMs.
Fair.
But yeah, I don't remember memes.
Basically, I will probably be moving in over the weekend. At some point.
Hell yeah.
Maybe. We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I gotta marry somebody.
The night.
Yeah, I gotta
Why don't you marry someone?
Oh, my dad. Because he got married.
You can't do that in this state.
Oh, I can.
Marry your father?
Holy Ghost.
I take it to mean
officiating, yes. Well, you know, my father and I have been engaged for a very long time.
3 times a week.
I've been an ordained minister for a very long time. Since a very young age, used to ordain weddings, a couple times a week for the family. It was the only way we could make any money.
I love trying out new speeches.
Do you know what it's like? Being so small with a little prayer book that fits just for me, and I have my little collar, which I don't know what it's called.
I don't know, the little like white thing.
Yeah, that's just like it's the thing that they leave in the back of the shirt when you buy it.
But they spin it around.
Yeah, and they're like, it's religious, baby. I'm like, just throw it away. Yeah, I like my collar, like I like my drinks stiff and full of starch.
Yeah.
I watched a video about trucks and the history of truck nuts. And how it was like 2 guys getting in a war over truck nuts after 9/11.
Okay.
It was kind of amazing. Anyway.
Yeah.
What were you saying? So you're just going to move into house?
Yeah, I was done.
That'll be fun. I'm excited.
I played the new Mario Kart maps.
Oh, that's right. I got to download those. Are they good?
They're pretty good.
Are they all old maps? Or are they all technically...
Almost all of them.
They're all maps that have been in the series before.
Almost all of them. I think there's 2 new ones. I think each cup has 1 new one. Or at least I know one of them is new. Like the Ninja.
Have they only released 2 cups?
Yeah.
We'll get another. How much is it, or is it free?
It's $24 for 48 maps. 50 cents a map.
Can I pay 50 cents at a time though?
You don't actually have to buy them. If a friend has them, you can just like play online and play them. Or you can just go to the friend's house and play it. And they're also in online rotation, whether or not you've paid for them.
Oh,
so you could just run the risk.
Very, very. Would you be able to play it if it's in the online rotation?
Yeah, even if you haven't paid for it, but like, there's no guarantee you would get it because you have to vote on the maps.
And the big thing is that like you just don't get you can't just go and play it yourself unless you pay $20,
right?
Or $25.
Yeah, it's 20 or 25. I don't remember.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth it.
It's
a shit ton of maps. Yeah,
I wish they'd add some more characters.
Yeah,
but maps are more important fundamentally.
I would rather take more maps than like we added more characters and a lot more customization options. I'm like,
I don't want a single another cart or piece of cart.
I don't want a single other wheel.
I don't want another
wheel. I am
thingy
and Pharrell.
The things
glider.
Yeah. I don't want any new ones of those.
Yeah, unless it's hot. Like, can I get like a waifu on it?
I just want characters. And
what about another Link?
In order to make the menu look nice, I want them to take all of the Koopalings and put them into one square, where then you click it and then you select.
Just like the Shy Guys and the Yoshis.
Yes. Because they don't need to be separate.
They're Echo Fighters, which is just called siblings.
I
was gonna say they could add more Koopa Kids.
There aren't any.
They'll make more.
I'm sure they'd love to. Nintendo really loves the Koopalings.
Nintendo,
even though no one else does.
Nintendo is really out here like acting like they aren't like that guy from the Circle K, you know, the guy who's just done enough drugs in the 90s to like he's just on a different wavelength, and like he's harmless, and like he'll give you a recommendation, and it sounds sketch as fuck, but it ends up being a good time, and you're like, okay. But like talking to him and what he's on about, he's like, let me tell you about these fucking. Have you heard about Koopa Kids? Koopalings? They got Wendy. They got Iggy. Morton.
Friends call him Mort.
Yeah, I call him Big Mo.
I call him Hebby.
This Bowser Jr. a classic.
Because he's the heaviest of them.
How come he doesn't have
Iggy, Lemmy,
I don't know any.
Roy.
Oh, Roy.
He's our boy.
He's
but not that one.
Oh, not that Roy.
That Roy's not our boy.
Fuck that.
This Roy is our boy.
How come? Does he have Bowser Jr. in Smash? Does he use the paintbrush
for his final Smash? Yes, but not as a weapon.
I'm glad that they fixed it for Smash, but it's also like, are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Because I'm not.
I recently went back and was playing some Super Mario Sunshine, which is a phenomenal game. Terrible controls.
Phenomenal. Yes, absolutely. Both of those things are correct.
Yeah.
Did you get to the PD Piranha that you have to fill up in the tower in the first game? And I love squishing his big old wet belly.
I love the boss music. Also, the Yoshi music that plays over the normal music whenever you get on a Yoshi, it's a bop.
I'll have to. I'm trying to. I'm cycling through my Fire Dragon VODs in my head, and I'm like, I don't recall. We don't have it. We don't have it.
It's great.
.mp3 missing.
The controls are terrible, but it's a great game. But
is it terrible because it's not a GameCube controller, or is it terrible regardless of controller?
No, it's terrible even when it's a GameCube controller.
I was gonna say because
it's not terrible. It's just the camera. Ooh boy, howdy the
hardest
camera.
boss in every game.
But when I was playing it. So do you remember how we used to, no. Do you remember how we
sucking me in?
How we used to watch,
I'm going to become one of the faces on your shirt.
We used to watch Fifi do the
thanks for believing in me.
It was so earnest and sweet.
I'm so mad
and
he
a
removed
little
it.
Funny.
Well, it's hard not to because it's just I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
As someone who's been there, like, yeah, absolutely. And I also completely understand why he took it down. I'm surprised it was up there for as long as it was.
I think that there's nothing wrong with it simultaneously being, like, funny to watch and also, like, earnest and cute. Anyway.
He lost his chance.
Yep. He did.
I hope
and he knows what he did.
I like to go by the stream and I go, hope it was worth it, whore.
He knows.
And he goes, Odiepus Rex, weird. Okay. And I'm like,
you know what you did.
It's never going to be the Lost Weekend, you stupid. I just be really where's your world record in Luigi's
You know
Mansion?
how they do the
sub 1 hour?
You know how like we never knew how he and other speedrunners who would speedrun it, they would like, you know the levels where you have to like chase down Shadow Mario? And he's like running and you gotta like run after
they
him.
do like the like squirt and then like
yeah, like just like downs him immediately.
Yeah.
I learned how to do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it like hard?
No.
Because I thought it just involves clicking a couple times, but it's not.
No.
Is it like a half press? Explain.
So what happens is if you...
Eric's Tech Tips.
If you fully hold down the water spray, you like stop moving. You hold in place and you just shoot water. If you like kind of softly hold it, you like run in, shoot water. So if you hold it and fully squeeze it down, you stop and you start shooting out water. If at that point you hit A to jump, you do a backflip. And when you do the backflip as like an animation thing, it has like the water that like had been spraying out all of a sudden goes like and just like bursts out. It takes down a solid like decent chunk of your water to do so because it actually does a big blast of water. It's not just like it's not just a graphic.
Yeah,
it actually does it. Well, the problem is that's not actually very useful day to day because you like backflip. But that same thing happens if you jump first. If you barely press A, you like a little baby hop, and then you
like immediately slam it.
And you slam the controller and then hit A again. you without flipping, you just stay in the air.
Because they do the little like jump
and you do like little like baby hops, and you just like blast out the water, and it'll like run your tank down very quickly.
But that's the point, because it immediately goes to a cutscene.
But it's because it's like splashing shitloads of water, and so like it's amazing.
Did you end up Googling how to do it?
Yes,
because you were like, I got it.
I have to know. Yeah. And then to find out it was so easy, like I thought it would be like hard, like wave dashing or like, you know, like other like bullshit. And no, it's really easy actually, and it makes everything more fun. Yeah, it's great.
I love it.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
It's a fun game.
Yeah,
I tried playing Galaxy.
It's garbage.
People say like it's a good game, and I'm like, and I don't like. No, done. I'm over it.
I'm not doing that.
I'm only doing this when I'm getting ready to bowl in Wii Bowling.
Right. And
or, you know, I'm doing my little flag at a NASCAR race.
I thought
fuck communism.
The Galaxy, when someone tells you what to do, that's communism. I thought that because it was now like on like Switch controls, Galaxy would be fun. And I was incorrect.
It feels worse.
Because they still kept the stupid fucking motion controls.
Well, it's very important.
It's not. Remember you have to shoot the starburst. I'm like, I don't want to. I don't want to.
Do you remember when Nintendo really said, "We've heard you liked controller, so we've broken them apart, and now you have to buy two. If you want a thumbstick, you have to buy the nunchuck, which is the coolest name." Same vein of what we were talking about, because it fucking Galaxy sucks. And then you're running around on the ball, and it's like, oh, what's that? You're running at a small angle. You're just going like this, like on the orb. You're just in that like bottom, like you're rimming the Christmas tree base, you know, on the bottom of the skirt. It's annoying because then it's like you don't know where to go, and you're like, because you're going at a weird angle instead of just like flat straight. And the camera sucks big stinky ass.
I only tried to play it once and got very annoyed.
Same.
Well, twice. I tried to play it once on the Wii and went, oh, this is gross. And then I tried to play it on the Switch, and I said,
worse.
Still gross.
But shiny.
But it was only 9 Luma. Yeah. I read that game, so that's cool, I guess.
I mean, it's fine. Like, Luma can have her friend there, but, like, you know I'm only there for Luma.
You gotta feed her. Actually, Luma isn't even the one that you feed the star things to.
Oh, who gets fed?
I can't. It's the really like the big one that gets like really really big and then it explodes.
Yeah.
Listen, Nintendo knows what they're doing.
Yummy.
They know what they're doing.
What's got you stressed about the Halo show, my friend?
It's not gonna be good.
What are you talking about? We're gonna give the Covenant back their bomb. I don't feel like there's gonna be a single bomb to give the Covenant in that fucking show.
I really want to like it, and I haven't watched any spoilers. I haven't watched any videos. I haven't watched any hot takes. I don't want to know anyone's opinion about it.
If you write your opinion in the comments, you're fucking banned.
It'll be deleted.
I'll heart it first,
and then I'll delete it. I want to go into it with as open a mind as I can muster.
Colonel,
which is not very open. I cracked that door. That's
you're
about
really,
as far as I'm gonna
really
go.
Close-minded.
For
Spartan Pride Month.
I want so badly for it to be good, and I feel that it will not be. But I'm ready for anything.
Yeah. It does. I don't know what it is about any time anyone's ever made a live-action Chief, but live-action Chief almost always looks more cosplay than like cosplay.
What I don't understand is in Halo Wars 2, and Halo 2 Anniversary in particular, they got Blur Studios to do the cinematics, and the cinematics look fucking gorgeous. Like, even back in Halo Wars 1, which was a long time ago.
Many moons.
It looks amazing. And like Halo 2 Anniversary in particular looks fucking incredible. And I'm like, I don't need a live action Halo. Why don't you just make a feature length Blur animated
using the Unreal Engine
thing? and it would look incredible. No one has ever said a single bad thing about those cinematics because you can't.
Not enough ass.
Well, depends. I mean, they did change Cortana, but
okay. I think we're good now.
Yeah, them resting on each other is a problem.
I love the way we lilt.
Anyway, yeah, I don't understand why they don't just do that. I'm like, I don't need live action. And then Josh was like, I'm mad that they're not blue team. And I'm like, he's like, why are they saying he's on silver team? I'm like, okay, but wouldn't you be more upset if they were like, Chief's on blue team, except the other Spartans aren't blue team. It's not Fred and Linda and Kelly. It's these other people. And then like we're saying they're blue team. I'm like, I think it's worse. I think that would be worse. I think it's better that they're like, he's on silver team and here are these other Spartans. Like
it's the wrong team, but like then it doesn't matter who the teammates are.
But it's less hurtful, you know?
I feel like there's that one rebel, the like lead rebel girl that they kept showing in the trailer. That's big, like Hawthorne energy, where like you don't have to be a Spartan to like give the Covenant back their bomb.
I really feel like a lot of franchises severely miss the mark when they're trying to like take something that is inherently like a power fantasy, which can become very trite if you're not careful.
Getting held in Elden Ring. You can go to Fia in the bed chamber at the round table hold. She goes, do you want me to hold you? And she'll, as she's like sitting there, you like get on your knees and you like, she holds and caresses you for as long as you want.
That's cute.
Yeah. And then I watched her kill a man. Spoilers.
And that's hot.
Mm-hmm.
Like these games that are built around like the idea of like a power fantasy, like they make games like that because people like games like that and they do well, obviously. But then like they kind of want to have their cake and eat it too. And they're like, well, we need to also like humanize the conflict. Like if it's just a complete power fantasy, then it doesn't feel real. The stakes don't feel high. There's no like real people here getting harmed. So then they try to have like a humanizing
armed, baby.
So they try to have like a humanizing force or character that's like normal, and it's like somehow they're so much worse at portraying a normal person
because they're outspoken,
right? And like they don't act,
and I hate to say it like that, but that's kind of the truth.
Well, they don't act like a normal person would, and it's just stupid. Like a normal, like, you know, shitty like
dude
person wouldn't be like go up to, I don't know, a hero super soldier, like literally save the galaxy and be like, hey man, you're not the only person who's a hero, we can do stuff too.
Okay, yeah, but Chad with his truck absolutely would.
Right, but Chad wouldn't be there.
No, Chad died in the opening.
Chad fucking died. I don't know, it's just, and it always tries to land on that like high note of like anyone can be, you know, something, which is a good moral
message
to have.
But we have enough movies and stuff with that message, so we can do a different message.
It's just the way
you can skip the voicemail.
I for me, it's just like the way to do that message is not to have that character say to the hero like you're not the only one, is to have that person do something heroic.
Yeah.
And just show it.
I mean, and you could even, if you did want to have like the moment where like the line comes off, you could even have it be something where like obviously there was some discourse before where it's like, no, like Master Chief's like, I gotta chief it up and you know, don't, you know, fuck off. And then it turns out that like that other dude, the regular guy or dude person, ends up doing like, you know, they go and kind of go off and do their own thing as like, you know, I knew that they needed backup, and it turns out the one thing that they did like saved the asses and kind of like inadvertently saves the day because like Chief is still doing all the work, but like, you know, you prevented him from getting like shot into space or some shit.
Yeah,
it would be then to be like, you know, like, oh thanks, he, you know, goes, you know, then you have the hero say to the normal person,
yeah,
you know, like you know, you don't have to be a hero to save the day,
yeah,
or something like that. Like, you know, it's, or like you could kind of like express it, because then it's like, because I think it's supposed to be like empowerment for like the normal person to say it, because it's like they're owning it and coming into their own.
Yeah,
and it would kind of be condescending to hear it from the hero.
But then somehow, and maybe this is just my perception of it, I feel like so often it ends up landing on, rather than feeling like it's meant to
I wouldn't rather
uplift the quote unquote normal person, it's more of said in this tone meant to humble the hero. And I'm like, why can't we just uplift both of them? Because like the hero is indisputably a hero, and then the normal person did a heroic thing, and that's also great. Like, why does we have to like shit on the person who literally is like saving the universe in order to uplift the person who did one decent thing? It's the same,
which was in their job description.
It's the same kind of like extrapolation of like, I hate like that moment in Halo 4 actually when like Sarah Palmer, who is just a terrible character, don't even get me started, but like in general, like they have her like as their way of trying to like establish her as like a quote unquote like badass character,
a baddie,
if you will, a hottie with a body.
Is she a hottie with a body though?
No.
Is she just the worst?
She's just annoying.
What's her name? Sarah Palmer?
Yeah. They do her, they do her character a disservice. Actually, I won't even say that because she wasn't like a good character that they made bad. She just wasn't ever good. Like they have her like her very first line or whatever to like try to like set her up as like the badass character is that when Chief like shows up, an indisputable hero who has saved literally the entire human race, she gets to have her fun little side-eye comment of like, I thought you'd be taller. And I'm like, that's how you're going to introduce yourself as a character? Like, I'm not saying like get on your knees and be like, thank you, Chief, for everything you've done, but like really, like that doesn't set you up as a badass. That sets you up as like the one that people want us to think is a badass, which makes me not think you're a badass.
Yeah. I mean, she's not bad. I'd be down bad. She's redhead.
Yeah.
I mean, but also like I hate that kind of shit.
She's not a good character though.
Well, like and that's the thing too, where it's like
and you never see her do anything. Either.
They gotta have a quirky one-liner. Like, you want to know what I fucking hate? You want to know what character annoys the shit out of me as someone who didn't see the last Star Wars movie?
Tell me.
Poe Dameron.
Yeah.
That entire intro for Last Jedi is the main part that I hate. I hate that opening so much where ha 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 ha, look how funny. And then he gets put in his place, and I'm like, you goddamn right. You jokester, not laughing now at the back of the ship.
Yeah.
Which, like, I was thinking while we were saying all this, that, like, Hawthorne is still in Destiny 2 as the clan steward. And I'm like,
why?
They've never given her more lines, never given her anything. And it's the, like, only real relic holdover from
the original
Red War. Yeah, that's not, like, Zavala and Banshee.
Things that were from Destiny 1.
Mm-hmm.
She's the only that I can think of, right? She's the only thing from that was introduced in Red War.
Yeah, or at launch.
That's still around.
I guess it is Red War. It's been retconned.
Yeah.
Retconned. Well, more just labeled now that we have parts, because it was just Destiny 2 back in the day.
Right.
I don't. Who else is new? Yeah, no. Ikora.
I mean, there's Devram. But you don't interact with him. There's no expectation of interaction with him at all.
Ikora only had something to do this season. Finally. Because of Void, yeah.
Yeah, after they got because she had like
because she's technically new, like not a new character, but like being able to like go talk to her.
The vendor.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she had that reflection thing at the very beginning where you could replay the campaign missions, which I actually thought was cool. And they got rid of it.
But now they have it again with like it's just in the director.
Yeah, it didn't need to be a vendor. I'm glad that they brought the mechanic back. I don't care.
Now I can just launch it from orbit, so like that's better.
But that's why I don't understand why the clan benefits. That just seems intuitive that would be something that's just like, in the menu, like same way of collections and that sort of thing, or at the very least that it should just be like
like a kiosk.
Yeah, kiosk. I don't get what, because she doesn't say anything. She doesn't do any quests. She doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
So why?
Well, she does say things.
Yeah.
The same fucking lines
every single time.
Word on the street is you and your clan are just, and it's
you just never quit, do you?
And the hate for Soraya Hawthorne is not the voice actress. It's not even the character model or anything like that. It's strictly how she was used, which was very much of that like, you Guardians lost your light and now you're like us, because that's how Red War is that Ghoul captures the Traveler and you become the only one with light, or one of the few with light.
It's the characterization of her that makes her so...
It's the right, yeah. Well, Destiny 2 launch. Destiny 2 year one was a very interesting year. It was a very hard year for us veterans.
We're gonna bring together a whole new host of quirky characters like Failsafe,
the Colonel, Mustache.
I can't even think of the rest of them. Asher Mir,
Green Bay,
Fond du Lac, Titan Girl with the big arms.
Oh, I love
Slate. She was nice. Sloan.
That's what it was.
Sloan was cool.
Sloan was sick as fuck. And she was like a badass. She's scarred. And she's like, you're literally on this like tearing apart tower that leans in the like sea that of like poisonous metal.
Yeah. And she's just vibing.
Yeah.
That's how you make a character be a badass without having them have to say something stupid.
And she did get some of her like trite commander lines, but like
everybody does.
Yeah.
You can have some.
Like
it's just that can't be your everything.
I don't know what it was about Hawthorne's character in the Red War campaign that just felt so like in your face about it.
It was so frustrating.
And then like to then have like nothing ever new happen with her. And I'm sure there's probably an issue with like voice acting and whatnot, but it's like, then why not give another character the clan duties?
Or just replace her voice.
Yeah.
Like they did that literally with Ikora. Although then they brought her back. They got her again for Witch Queen. But
yeah, well, they just had Nolan North through the voice.
He's transcendent. He's transformative.
I mean, that man can do anything, and he is.
And he will.
Sir, the microphone's off. I don't care.
The second one I realized that the worm was voiced by the same guy who voiced Varix, it kind of ruined everything for me, and I was so upset.
The worm? Oh, the little worm baby? In the quest?
Yeah, the worm.
It's Varix's voice?
Yeah.
Oh, why did that ruin it?
Because once you hear it, I just hear Varix. I hear Varix like pretending to be the worm.
That's kind of cute though.
It is like it was funny, but it robbed it of any like.
Oh yeah, I should probably go to Europa and see what he's up to. Like, there's no content.
Is he still around?
Yeah, he's still alive.
Don't you have any Here Always pieces? Because we needed more currency.
Did you see that they're already like? There's all those crafting materials, and they're actually
going away.
And that the reason why there's so many now is because they had to cut so many.
Yes, I did see that. I'm like, Bungie.
Well, like, so I just recorded a video. It was live, like, for me. Like, I just kind of...
In concert.
Yeah, live and in concert was 30 fucking minutes. But, like, I went through because, like, a lot of people have started to play Destiny 2, like, on my server and stuff because I play it, you play it, Kenny plays it. Yeah, like, and it's fun. Like, I will say, it is a game where just doing whatever is fun. Like, moving your character, moving and shooting. And
new features with Destiny 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Destiny 1, it was a text-based adventure. You have to go get Galahorn, and it said, no. Like, try again next week.
You're not prepared for that yet.
your light falters. But because like I was asked like a lot of questions about like do I want to infuse my gear? And I'm like, well, it's with soft cap, hard cap, and it's like, don't know that.
Are you at?
Like, how do I power level? Like what do I do to level? And I'm like, that's a good point. Do you know what a pinnacle is? I had someone who I won't name names tell me that they were very nervous and scared to start strikes because they didn't want to be like a drag on the team. At which point I did laugh.
That's a very refreshing mindset.
Very much so. Like, they're an old WoW player. So
that's a very thoughtful.
And I'm like, that is Destiny 2 is, I'm like, you're lucky if one other person is not AFK and your strikes
are the bottom of the barrel. As a person who that was all I did.
Yeah. I mean, but they're fun. Like, I mean, and it's easy for veterans because like we know. But if you're doing it to just get your 3, like sometimes like it's like, oh shit, I got bounties to kill Scorn. So like you guys will pull me when you get to the boss.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
but also they literally can because it's a strike and it's not hard.
Nightfall strikes, especially once you start adding the modifiers, can be a little bit different.
Like you can solo run a strike even when it's like supposed to be 3 people.
Yeah.
Easy. I mean, except in some very specific circumstances.
Yeah. Well, in some
like
of those
it'd be
are just
pain
like
in the ass with like
Exodus Crash.
Yeah.
But that's only because he could push you off.
Oh gosh, what is it? The one in the Dreaming City.
Oh, Shirochi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever that strike is called.
Or is it? I don't know if her name's.
I don't think it's Shirochi.
It's Kalia.
Yeah.
Kali. Oh, the Corrupted.
Yep.
Yeah.
That one, you could have some difficulty trying to do that by yourself.
But they did make it so that like if you do throw the ball that's uncharged, it does half. So it's like you have to throw 2, but like I think
at least you actually can do it now.
I don't think it used to do that.
It didn't. No, it didn't. And so if you got in there by yourself,
you couldn't.
The strike just like failed because
the
other people couldn't get to you. It was
aggravating. It was a nightmare. Yeah, but overall, I've really liked all the content so far.
Yeah,
I mean, it's pretty much like I finished the season story. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I don't know. Did you end up finishing it, or did you watch PT's video?
Do
you know what happens?
I know roughly what happens from like
do you want to
headlines and stuff? No.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's cool because like we keep getting more news about what's going on, like post trade.
Yeah.
So it's kind of it's very kind of like fun in my opinion, like for me. So, but otherwise, like psyops are boring. I don't know. All the content is boring.
It becomes boring immediately after you've done it once.
Destiny is boring.
It's boring when you do it.
Yeah. I will say as I've started to like, I'm like, oh, like, yeah, I'll help you like play through the campaign because like I'll play on my other character who can get through the campaign, or fuck it. No, like you move your guns. The guns are the only thing that matters.
Yeah.
And because supers are supers are supers, but like it is way more fun with friends. Especially with newer people, but like not newer people that like don't know how to move, but newer people who like are just like, oh, where do I go? And it's like, yeah, here. I'm like, I won't do it for you unless you want me to, but then if I do, like, goodbye. I hope you like gravel because you're eating dust.
That was loud.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I had something to say. And I was gonna fucking say it. What are we at? Oh shit!
I believe we're down for
Yeah, we have a decent chunk of questions because it was like 2 weeks, and that was us getting the podcast got 2 new notifications.
Oh,
have you seen the emails for the TikTok or for the
constantly?
Which is aggravating, and it goes like they'll be like, your community's growing. You've got one new
follower. I'm like, I didn't ask.
I'm gonna probably I need to go in and change the settings. I'm like, do not ever send me an email ever.
Yeah.
Because that's it. And then because I fucked up and made the one wrong account, it's like considers that one too. Yeah. Ugh.
I have a meme that I
forgot. Show me the meme.
Well, this one I want to send you later.
Okay.
Because it's fun.
Show me the other one.
The one that...
Do I need to do something so that the meme is more appropriate?
Start talking about JoJo.
Netflix announced, or like in Japan, the new episodes for Stone Ocean. Everyone's like been waiting for the new batch and we can't wait for JoJo. It's gonna be fucking great. And they're like, new episodes coming fall 2022, and everyone's just like da 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 da. But like honestly though, Koichi could probably kick anyone's ass. I think Koichi could stand with the Pillar Mid.
I wouldn't have done it the first part because the first part it wouldn't be relevant.
Sometimes it's not our to talk.
Sometimes it's not our turn to talk. That's the problem, is it would never be relevant in a text because like you don't ramble in text, you call me.
Yeah, that's how you know I'm a rambling man. Question time?
Question time.
What is it?
I don't know.
Rudy.
Hello?
Editor Rudy.
Giuliani.
He's a ghoul. This is the only job. We said we're not paying him, and he goes, it builds my credibility. Oh. That was not a good like impression. But also, I wouldn't put it past the guy. He's wet. Wow. I don't want that wet ghoul in my home. Get that ghoul out of here.
What's the scariest thing?
Rudy Giuliani.
We need to write it on one of the cards. Rudy Giuliani, a ghoul.
A ghoul. The ghoulies.
Spagooter.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to fold this in half.
Oh. What is this? My mother.
She posted about the rain today on Facebook. Said, good to have rain, but glad that it's sunny out. The plants needed it.
Yeah.
And I thought,
not all the weeds that my father just went around killing.
That?
For her allergies. She shouldn't be thankful for the rain. Apparently I have a package.
I gotta talk to you after this about for legal reasons, I can't express it, and that's not a joke on the podcast. But there was a ruling that a judge had to make recently about the use of PlayStations in a deposition.
Okay.
And it was a fever dream to listen to.
Okay.
So, yeah. Anyway, question time. Are you good or no?
Yeah. I'm just finishing something.
Oh yeah, Will Smith got he slapped that guy. Slapped Chris Rock.
Yeah, Chris Rock.
Which
he did that.
Keep my wife's name out of
your fucking mouth.
And he repeated it. I'm like, there's a lot of nails in that coffin, but that was the last one.
Yeah, that was wild. I say, having not actually watched it.
I don't know much, and I only know certain buzzwords from osmosis of all of the memes. But I'm like, it should be a good August, right? I don't know. I don't want to go into it. That was a bad joke.
It's okay. I didn't get it.
Yeah, it's fine. Neither did Will. Steph07 asked,
hello.
It's low hanging fruit, baby. It's too topical. Joe Rogan already made a joke, so what are we trying to do? Why are we podcasting on his podcast?
If Joe Rogan made the joke, then
a joke. Not to be like Joe jokes.
Right.
Jokes. Which is not a character in the show.
Rogan.
Joe
Rogan.
He's approaching. Steph07 asked, if you could instantly switch the meaning of 2 words in the English language, which words would you swap?
Fuck and tummy.
There and there.
There you go.
Well, are we going to update anybody? Are we going to let them know that the words got changed, or to just no, they have no meanings?
We're just gonna let it happen.
Okay. Humble Slytherin 96 asked, if creating content allowed for it, do either of you think you'd quit your day jobs?
No. I don't trust.
Yeah. I don't trust the internet.
I don't trust the internet. I don't trust creative ventures. I want stability.
I don't know where the vibe is. I mean,
truly, if I got to a level.
If I got to an obscene level, yes. To where I wouldn't need to worry about it and I'm pretty solid. I could get a couple scandals and still be good. How many scandals is your current income?
Right.
You got to think about that as a content creator. How many times can I say some really baka shit before it starts hurting my bottom line?
Right.
Yeah. And then just make a gambling site for a game and go, guys, check out this cool gambling site. It's amazing. I found it. And
do you hear about all I imagine you have all the Bungie.
Oh yeah, where there's just someone has been pretending to be them to claim shit, and now they're taking them to court.
And now Bungie's also trying to read YouTube the Riot Act, and I'm just I get it. I get that you're mad, Bungie. And the copyright system is
more maps to Crucible.
And I get that the copyright system is fundamentally flawed, but I'm just terrified that the fallout of this is somehow going to
affect your channel.
Me. The content creation.
As a sudden stakeholder in YouTube.com.
I suddenly care. Yeah.
Guys, Susan isn't that bad.
No, I'm just worried that it's gonna somehow create some new fucking arduous in the way that already the way of getting
everything immediately gets copyright claimed, and so that a single person has to read it.
In the way that ad revenue has already gone from something that was completely wild west, for better or worse, and in many cases worse, to now where it's so you have to fill out your little manifesto of what's in your video to determine if you're in ad suitability or not and everything, and then no matter what you say, you can still get
you got to get the answer key, and you got to go, did I fucking get enough questions
and
right?
Even though they have this clear outline thing of where you have to self-report of what aspects of a video could make something be age restricted or not suitable for ads, if one of your videos then gets age restricted or has the ad suitability claimed against it,
yeah,
they don't tell you which of those things you violated. which is fun.
It's like a grab bag.
It's always great when, there's transparency that only goes one way.
Mm-hmm.
But I love YouTube.
That's right. Kiss the feet. But yeah, otherwise, no. Like, why would I quit my day job? The security, baby.
That's safety.
Yeah. Chloe asked, replay camera 2. Eric, this question applies to any season of Star Trek, The Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, etc. Okay. Odie, this question applies to any anime of your choosing, JoJo's, My Hero Academia. I could choose Kotaro Lives Alone. I don't know if that would be accurate. You're a casting director for a play or director.
Oh.
You're a casting director for your respective show. Cat.
I'm a casting director. Do I have the couch?
Well, you do, but you have to go take it from the previous office.
Oh.
And they don't provide gloves.
Shit.
Because that fucker's stuck there.
It's one of those Spencer's loan to, like, rent to own.
My God. Or errands.
Yeah.
Do you want to pay $800 for a pillow?
Over the course of 2 years.
I really need this body pillow, baby. You're a casting director for your respective show. For whatever contrived reason, Danny DeVito must be cast in at least a principal role, minimum 3 lines.
Okay.
Who do you cast him as and why? Either in a role you think he'd be well suited for, or to cause the most chaos/hilarity.
I mean, for Star Trek, for something I think he'd be suited for, he'd be the perfect, like, guest role of, like, eccentric alien scientist.
He could be Q.
That would be fucking hilarious. Like, if he
it's just Danny DeVito talking shit to you.
Yeah, like, omnipotent being Danny DeVito is one of the Q. That would be amazing.
Or that weird fucked up clown from that one dream. That's one of the few episodes I've seen.
It's so good.
We watched it at the parents' house.
Yes, it's one of the best episodes of Voyager.
Was that the night before the Cubes? No, because that was the night that we watched that before the Super Bowl.
Yes.
And then we watched Cloverfield Paradox.
I never watched that.
I did. I went home and watched it, so we did not get wasted that night.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Q would be hilarious. Eccentric alien scientist would be fitting.
Okay.
Borg King, Danny DeVito.
He is Jean-Luc Picard.
I mean,
but Danny DeVito himself is not that chaotic.
No, and Danny DeVito also, like, is not a bad actor by any means. And
he was the Penguin.
And, like, it would honestly be, like, kind of really cool and refreshing to see him, like, actually, like, as, like, a captain or something, like, in a serious role where, like, he's not the butt of a joke. And, like, despite the fact that, like, he's Danny DeVito, everyone,
he's our little doc. He could be Dr. Robotnik.
Everyone, like, treats him with respect because he's, like, a captain. That would be kind of cool to see.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Or an admiral that's just off his fucking rocker.
Just fuck it. Just, hey, you're in my airspace. This is Federation airspace. Yeah, my Federation.
My Federation.
I was thinking, like, who in JoJo's would it be really, really good? I mean, it's really hard.
The dog.
The easy. I mean, could make him Dio.
It's
me. Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito.
You thought. You thought who smooched you was your lover, Jonathan, but it was me, Danny.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think the real answer has to be My Hero Academia.
Is he the ball?
Mineta, yeah.
Yeah.
Keep it creepy. Because that would just be a creepy little man.
Oh no, and he's that age, but the rest are like high school or whatever they are.
Yeah.
That would be so much worse.
But, like, no one addresses it because, like, he's actually just, the same age.
He just looks that way. He's Benjamin Button.
Yeah, reverse Benjamin Button.
Normal aging.
Just inverse Benjamin Button.
Oh.
His old skin is on the inside.
Oh. Aren't all of our
honorable runner-up would be replacing Kotaro from Kotaro Lives Alone with Danny DeVito. Where he plays a 4-year-old who lives alone.
Hell yeah.
Who bought all of his neighbors' tissues.
Oh, for their crying?
Well, you would think it's just a sweet gift, but as you find out a few episodes later, it's because it's important to bring food to your neighbors.
Tissues.
And if you have a neglectful parent, sometimes the only thing you can eat are tissues.
But there's no nutritional value in that.
No, well, he's very like he reads the ingredients when he goes to the store on his napkins. There's tissues, and the guy's like, I don't understand. Like they're just tissues. And he's like, but these ones are more nutritional, which is a big word for a 4-year-old.
I watched an episode of My Strange Addiction where there's the lady who like
eats the stuffing out of chairs.
Yes, but there's the one where she literally eats toilet paper, or as she calls it, toilet tissue. And
that's someone who eats toilet paper would call it toilet tissue.
And she prefers toilet tissue of the paper product. She prefers toilet tissue above any others, including above tissues. And the one kind that she absolutely will not eat, even in the event of an emergency, are like the colored tissues, because that's got to have chemicals in it, and that's not safe.
In the event of an emergency.
Right. When she desperately needs to have tissue of the toilet.
How else are you going to clean up those problems inside?
Also, there's that woman who eats her husband's ashes. And she goes on the show because the problem is she's running out.
She needs to get another husband.
It's dark.
Jesus, dude. I don't...
Learning Channel.
I feel so bad. Like... Yeah, addiction's nothing to fuck with, and if you struggle with it, please.
Some of the people on that show are faking it though, but I don't think she was. And for anyone who actually does struggle with that, like that is fucking terrible.
Well, it's like the Broom Shakalaka. It's nothing like the Broom Shakalaka.
Nothing like that at all.
This is about French fry, isn't it? It's not my fault that he jumped out of the car. We were on the way to the vet to put him down.
Mint asks.
Yeah, what's up?
If you could have one item you had lost be returned to you, what would it be? My innocence.
Yeah.
My youthful optimism. What have I lost?
Something lost is never gained.
I mean, I wanted that mouse back.
Yeah, you got to replace it.
And I got a facsimile, but it's not the same mouse. But it is very cool.
The spirit of the mouse is still trapped in there.
It's somewhere in that house. I'm at peace with it.
Yeah, I'd have to get back at you on that, because like I can't. I'm like, I used to have. Do you remember? I want to say the movie was called like Toy Soldiers or Super Soldiers, something like that, where it was like a weird little like toys that came to life, and like the kid had like these weird kind of like pseudo alien ones.
Toy Story.
No, it's not Toy Story. It's like live action with the toys, and I had one of the toys from that, and then I don't know whatever happened to it. That would be kind of what I want. That's my Rosebud. Right? Isn't that the name of the sled in Citizen Kane?
Yes.
That's not my asshole.
Yeah.
You know, Tim told me it was called Pink Sock, which is disgusting.
That's not what that is. Right, that's... Yeah.
Yeah, when, you know, your insurance prolapse.
Yeah.
And we're here to tell you about your asshole's extended warranty.
Emphasis on extended.
I've ruined this for myself. I apologize. I'm sorry to you, the listener, for the things I've said. I'm putting myself in a 1-minute timeout.
Sometimes it's not our turn to talk. Safe, I don't know, asks, what do you wish you had known before beginning your careers, either through a class or advice from someone, etc.? Are you still on your minute? Okay. What do I wish I had known before beginning my career? I wish I had known that while the classes I took in college were, helpful in setting up a fundamental mindset of like what I was going to be doing, they were not actually like practically helpful in any way. Like in terms of like, the types of coding and like projects and stuff that they had me do, like, it got me in the right like idea of like how to like generally approach those things, but like it's nothing like actual real life examples of any of those things.
Yeah. Regardless of what they want you to have for qualifications, you learn 95% of it on the job.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter if you know if you know a VLOOKUP. if you could do one thing to improve yourself today, learn how to do a VLOOKUP in Excel, because so many people don't know how to do it. It's not hard. Even if you have to do it with you need to be able to do it without like the cheater.
It's really easy to do without the cheater if you never use the cheater.
Correct. So never
just
use it.
Don't ever use that. If I could give anyone advice for who's like trying to like learn Excel, don't ever use the formula generator thing. Just look up the formulas and type them in.
Yeah, as best as you can.
Because that actually helps you like learn like the syntax of how it works. And so then like order. You just like memorize the order and it works. Also, if you're feeling real, of a go-getter, you can learn to do an index match instead of a VLOOKUP.
I still struggle with an index match.
VLOOKUP is you're good to go.
Literally puts you like on top of the stack.
Yeah.
I did it for me. And then I had to prove it and I was like, no problem. They're like index match. And I'm like, I was just practicing this at lunch. I learned it this morning.
I mean, with index match, like it
doesn't always work. Or maybe I just haven't found the right formula.
If you do it right, it works. But like it's for me, like VLOOKUP is just literally like second nature. I just like blah, 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 blah.
Why would you do an index match when you could just copy and paste that column?
No. Index match, I have to literally like say it in my head of like, I need this goes that goes that. Like I have to like talk myself through every step. I can still do it.
Square root of 4a plus ab
instant, but
all over 2c.
Yeah. Apologies if this has been asked before, but what are your favorite colors? My favorite color is gray.
Yeah, purple. But like I don't wear purple.
I wear gray.
Yeah, I wear gray and black.
Yeah.
I mean, it used to be black, but I feel like it's a little trite. And I've come to like appreciate like purple's fucking sick. I enjoy it. I want a purple Twitch hoodie. I should just honestly, I could probably just buy a nice, like a decent
do they not just
zipper
sell
hoodie, and I could just be like, can you just cricket it on?
Right, but do they not just like sell them?
I don't know.
Oh.
They probably do, but I don't know how often.
I mean, you're a partner. Why don't they let you buy it?
I'm not a partner.
Whatever you are.
Affiliate. No.
Affiliate.
Maybe.
You're official enough.
Yeah.
You're in the top 1%. Gally Winter asks, if you could remove... Let's try that again. If you could permanently remove one thing from reality, whether it's in a from now going forward sense or in a never existed sense, is up to you.
Excuse me.
What would you choose and why? Caveat, you cannot elect to remove it and then make it yourself so that you can sell it and earn the money for inventing it. Well, you got me there. If I could permanently remove one thing from reality.
Remove one thing from reality is the question? Sorry, I was getting lost in the sauce.
Could permanently remove one thing from reality, whether it's in a from now going forward sense or a never existed sense, is up to you. And the only caveat is you cannot elect to remove it and then make it yourself so that you can sell it for money.
Boris Johnson.
Dead Space 3.
It's basically the same impact on the world.
I think so.
Yeah.
What's something that I don't like that the world could do without? I can't think.
Tax havens.
Tax havens. Okay.
I don't know.
Aglets. Just to fuck with people. What?
I was literally about to say aglets to fuck with people. That's fucking nuts. You stop. You knock it off.
I hate when you do that.
I fucking hate when you do that.
I can't stand it when you do that.
I can't stand the way I look at me.
Loop is next.
Loop. Who was the last person who made you laugh so hard it hurt, and what happened / what did they do to make you laugh? Renus Pinkles.
I don't know. It was probably you. It was you or Brandon or Taylor.
It was me.
You make me laugh.
Yeah, sometimes.
You've been known to.
You never show. You go, I gotta go to the bathroom, and then I hear...
The reason why it hurts is because I refuse to show it.
But purely because then it makes you laugh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I laugh a lot. I'm sorry. It's really hard. I'm like... The most recent thing is the Renus Pinkles.
That was good.
Or then I was like, like, wrinkled penis. which is just what it is. But like,
right?
It's like, or it was like Rennis Pinkler. Just Luana Maria asked, quick question. Do more wheels or do more doors exist in this world?
Wheels.
Doors.
Okay.
Life presents many doors, Eric boy.
Presents even more wheels.
Wheels.
It's gotta be
what
wheels.
What is a wheel? Well, yeah, it's wheels.
If wheels is considered like a, you know, if you consider it broadly.
Are you talking about a door frame or are you talking about a physical door? Because you know what I mean? Like.
Right.
I think it'd have to be a physical door. But at that point, what constitutes? Does it have to? Is your door knobbed or unknobbed?
Most things that have wheels have 4 wheels.
That's not true. Trikes.
Most.
Bicycles.
Most.
I'm pretty sure there's more bicycles than there are cars.
So
most things would have 2 wheels, not 4 wheels.
No, I'm saying there's an average. Because there are things with more than 4 wheels.
Some things have no wheels. Most things have no wheels.
That's true. Some things have 1 wheel.
Some things have negative wheels.
Also, like,
where you have to put the wheels on.
How are we classifying a wheel? Like, it has to be like a wheel, like, or like a gear. Is that a wheel?
Because I would consider like, because technically, like the stone rock, you know, of the wheel could technically.
Is a windmill a wheel?
It's a wheel. Windmill. It's a sound
it out.
Wheel.
Wind.
Mill.
Yeah.
It's probably wheels historically, but
there's a lot of doors out there.
If it was doorways, then yeah. But also doors of opportunity. But then the wheel of time. A jury's out on this one.
You're tearing this family apart.
Sweet Nothing Whispers asked. Odie.
That's you.
Keep my wife's name out of your mouth. Mention that Eric's new place will have an actual dedicated studio space. Awesome. Does that mean that hype has been picked up for another 30 episode run? Please say yes. You guys are the highlight of my week.
We've been renewed for a 2nd season.
Rudy said he signed us up for another 30 pack.
The Ghoul.
The Ghoul. You get back in the studio. You get back in your manager's office. I don't know where that lands us, like algorithm wise, if the joke is that our like the hype manager is Rudy Giuliani, a ghoul.
I don't think we
should. It's from the future of Fallout. Like he's in Fallout 3. Like he survives the radiation and whatnot. And he's still
a ghoul.
He looks better now as a ghoul. Still wet.
When we get into the new space, are we going to bill it as like season 2? Are we going to go into seasons?
We could.
A fresh start. Where most things are the same.
Or, you know, a new start as a license plate that says ain't a start. The rest of Billman. We could even do like a little like fresh change up.
I don't know.
We start wearing matching suits.
Well, the thing is, we don't even have to like change the numbers. Like it doesn't have to be like season 2, episode 1. It would still be like episode, 49. But now we're in season 2.
Yeah. Like this,
that could be fun.
Like we are kind of like, I feel like now since the Let's Talk About Witch Queen episode.
Yes.
That was like that was the big fight of season 1 of the podcast. You know what I mean? And this is that like, okay, like it's been dealt with and we're coming to the end of the hero's journey. The falling action and then the conclusion / epilogue where it's like not a whole lot's going on. We got a couple of like filler episodes, but it's like, but season 2 starts after a time skip. But it's okay. All these weeks that we take off, those are the time skips. Where we skip ahead a week. Yeah. Holly B asked, oh no, I already know this is going to be a location-based question. I know you both have talked about the suburbs and some of the beautiful parks, but what is downtown Phoenix, Arizona like? How would you describe it?
It smells like piss.
Cigarettes and piss, yeah.
It's hot,
but not in
a good way. It smells. It's.
I went to when I was in college and I had to take classes at the downtown campus. Like, it's kind of fun. It's too, as dumb as it sounds, it's not tightly packed enough to have the same feel as like Chicago or New York,
right?
Or even like LA of like tight city area. It's more like Yeah, there's like a big building and then like
sprawl,
like, you know, like a block is weird there.
Yeah. Also, our transit is shit.
Yeah.
So that doesn't help.
Hey, they did widen the I-17 to 4 lanes, and I remember being in like 8th grade, and like Mr. K was like, "We're gonna be doing it to 4 lanes. When you guys, by the time you guys get licenses, you won't have to deal with this 2-lane bullshit." He was also the one that made the video.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I don't even remember what the video was about, but now you'll have to
remind
me. Yeah,
I'll tell you about
that is not something we will be sharing.
No.
2, this is questions for Odie.
It's you.
It's me. You mentioned visiting Pittsburgh. What all did you get to see when you were there?
More like Schittsburg. I've never been. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean that. The outburst that I had in the Joann's Fabrics is not representative of my personality.
Well, I'm on my Bluetooth. You mentioned visiting Pittsburgh. What all did you get to see when you were there? Pittsburgh, not Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
As an out-of-towner, how would you describe your trip? Please know my feelings will not be hurt if it was a less than stellar experience. I'm almost certain that when I went to Pittsburgh, it was like we like flew into Pittsburgh, or like we had a connection or something. Like, yeah. I think we flew into Philadelphia and then like did a whole bunch of shit there, and then we had to make our flight home, but it was cheaper if we left from Pittsburgh. And so we like drove the rental car to Pittsburgh to the airport and then left. So I don't remember. Or if I did do shit there, I couldn't fucking tell you. Boston, I had a lobster tail, which is a donut pastry.
Oh, is that like a bear claw?
Yeah. I don't know if it's exactly. I don't think it's like a bear claw, but it's the same energy.
Kind of vibe.
Naming, you know, the nomenclature.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up? Fuck these ones.
So, Philadelphia.
Not affiliated.
No. When I hear Philadelphia, my stupid American consumer brain thinks Philadelphia cream cheese.
Cream cheese?
Is that normal?
Are you asking me?
Yeah. Like, if someone said Philadelphia, my brain would go cream cheese, not city in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Eagles. Do you think like people in
I think if you ask that question,
would they be like, if you ask them like Philadelphia, they'd be like,
ugh.
Right. And then they'd think, oh, and also cream cheese.
Yeah.
Do you think they mind that it's called? Because like it's a national known
But I also
brand.
I don't know anyone that says I'm going to Philadelphia. They go, I'm going to Philly.
I guess, but they also sometimes they call it Philly cream cheese
because it's gonna Philly your fuck.
Well, that'd be weird too, because like nobody calls something like, well, Phoenix wouldn't really work because Phoenix is also like a mythical beast. So I was gonna say like
we're just hot and the heat and the temp keeps rising.
I was gonna say like there's not like a
and Joe Arpaio makes it worse.
There's not a nationwide known product that's like Phoenix. You know, pickles.
We have the lights.
Or something.
We had the Phoenix Lights.
What?
Yeah, that was like the possible alien phenomenon that happened in the 90s.
Oh.
99?
I'm talking about products, though.
That's the only thing that we could sell that's Phoenix. Phoenix.
Bottled water.
Yeah. It was really weird when I went to California and I went into a grocery store that didn't have like a water fountain.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a very big, like, that's a thing in Arizona is like...
You have to, legally.
Yeah, legally, like, almost everywhere has, like, water fountains, or you can get water for free, typically.
You have to provide water if someone asks you, like, for the purposes of drinking. Mm-hmm. It doesn't have to be good water. It can be disgusting tap water.
Yeah.
I don't mean that tap water is inherently disgusting, but I mean, like, this could be real nasty tap water.
Yeah. You know, it's brown, but it's water.
But it's water. Yeah. That might not be true, but that's something that I have been told is a law.
Yeah,
is that in Arizona you have to provide drinking water?
That's why I said I'm like this sort of because I'm like
I think it might be a law in the way that your parents tell you that you can't turn on the light in the car.
I don't appreciate that you kind of walk past my sick ass fucking reference earlier.
To what?
When I said, "Oh yeah, it fills your fuck."
I didn't hear that.
I said it.
I understand that.
Yeah. Do you understand what I'm referencing?
No.
How you would swap the words for fuck and tummy. So I said it would fill your fuck.
Oh.
Well, yeah. It's okay. Like, I'm sure they'll get it in post, but like, and I'm not mad. But I was like, that was like really good. And I'm like, Was it like, did you? I'm like, you either didn't hear it or you didn't, or you like just like barreled past it, which is fine because we do that from time to time. But I'm like, did it at least register? That
no, I genuinely didn't hear it.
Because if it wasn't funny, I would take this on the chin.
Right.
My ego is fragile.
Maybe instead of switching fuck and tummy in order to make it like flow better, you'd have to switch like fucky and tummy. But not enough people say fucky.
I got a. Oh man.
I've got a fucky ache.
Call that a bad sandwich.
God.
Bababalonia.
No.
Bababalonia. Gabagool.
Scabagoo. This is
Bababalonia. Fuck. All right. Hikey Galley asked, or Goliath.
Goliath.
What's the most dangerous thing you've ever done purely on accident?
Dangerous thing I've done on accident.
Sent that one text.
Me? Oh.
You know. I don't know. I once almost stepped on a rattlesnake. Like, I'm assuming this is like, what's a near death? Like,
yeah.
What else could it be?
Yeah. Yeah, I almost stepped on a rattlesnake twice. 2 different rattlesnakes. Well, actually, it was technically 3 different. You have to be better
than me.
It was technically 3 different rattlesnakes because the first one, it was just the one rattlesnake that I almost stepped on. And then the second one, it was the 2 that were fucking that I almost stepped on.
I stepped on, like, I was right next to, like, a mother snake next to, like, 2 baby snakes, I think. But I would still consider it the one snake because baby snakes are cool.
Yeah. They're just vibing.
Yeah. They just blend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fell into the water one time at a like
Shenandoah River.
No, it was at like
the one in Alpha Cave Creek.
No,
on the way to the Culvers.
There's a like up north. There's like a big dam that.
Oh dam.
Oh damn! There's like this like big like water treatment dam plant thing. I don't know.
I know what you're talking about.
We were there fishing, and
with the pH.
No,
looking for credit card numbers.
I was spearfishing for CEOs. No, I was fishing and I like fell in, and then like started to get like I was not gonna get like sucked in, but like the current was like like moving because it was like
it was a blackberry
like
current
pulling the water, and like I thought I was gonna get sucked into the dam and be like eaten alive,
or worse,
expelled.
You get put in the wall.
And like that definitely was not going to happen, but I thought it would, and then I had nightmares about that for years.
Yeah, drowning terrifies me.
Yeah.
Izzy asked, if you could know the absolute and total truth to any question, what would that one question be?
I don't know.
What happened to the blue pole?
That would be
That's
great.
The only true mystery.
That would be great to know. That's a lost item that I would like returned to me, even though it's not mine.
It's not mine, but just so I don't have to fucking hear about it. I still have the plate from the nachos.
Yeah, I don't know. Are ghosts real?
Ramsey?
Or something? I don't know. Because, like, I know aliens are real. I know that.
I feel it.
In my soul.
I want to meet one.
An alien?
We need to stop drawing as if, like, these aliens are going to be hot and fuckable.
They're not. They're not going to be anything like we are. I'm sorry, Star Trek. What?
Did you see the special, like, super, like, contest-only Sonic and Knuckles Xbox One controllers?
Nope.
This is like a fuckable alien.
Okay.
It's technically under Izzy.
Okay.
Mario's. I forgot to do a gap.
Mind it. Maria asks, would you rather know your entire future or forget about your entire past? I don't want either of those things.
What?
I guess know my entire future. I don't believe in preordainedness, though.
Forget your past or know everything in the future.
In your future. Know your entire future or forget your entire past.
I feel like if you know your future, that kind of defeats a lot of purposes. You'd spend a lot of time trying to subvert it, which would just create it. We've seen it done time and time again. But if I forgot the past, I wouldn't know that I lost anything.
But I would cease to exist if I forgot my past. Because all you are is your memories. So me as
that's some Kingdom Hearts shit.
I'm just saying, like, me as like a functional thing would like not be anymore.
You'd be something different.
Yeah.
Something more.
Something worse.
Something powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't...
Like, everybody else outside would still be like, oh, that's Eric, but he forgot everything. But, like, me would be gone. Because, like, the me that is made up of all the experiences I went through. Do you know how hard it would be to,
like, try to feel empathy for your parents when they, like, when you don't know who they are?
Right. Yeah. I mean, I'd have to...
I'd rather know my future, because I'd rather curse myself than curse everyone around me.
Yeah.
With the pain of the and wanting of the person I once was, but could no longer be.
Yeah, and I think I would, like... I mean, at some point, you'd have to become at peace with what your future was.
That's the thing I think would be...
you know it.
Yeah, and I think sometimes it'd be fun, and it's like... If, like, you know that you're going to die in 20 years, then, like...
You know you don't die for 20 years. That's something.
To catch these controllers, you better be faster than Sonic and more powerful than Knuckles. Xbox and Paramount Pictures have teamed up to celebrate the upcoming Sonic the Hedgehog 2 to release a limited-time-only custom Xbox Series X console and Xbox wireless controllers through 2 Enter-to-Win sweepstakes inspired by Sonic, voiced by Ben Schwartz, and Knuckles, voiced by Idris Elba.
Oh, I didn't know he was the voice of Knuckles.
Apparently, the first Sonic the Hedgehog movie is kind of like a banger.
I've heard it's good.
We should watch it at some point. Maybe we can make that a goal where we'll talk about it. Then we have, because then it's worth watching then because we get to bitch about it.
Right.
The customized console features a golden portal ring shining on its surface and an embossed Sonic the Hedgehog 2 logo. With textured coatings reminiscent of the bristly texture of hedgehogs in the wild, the new Xbox wireless controllers come in Sonic Blue and Knuckles Red.
Textures. Those, no, that's not real. It's furry.
Bristly.
That's not.
Those are hedgehog bristles, and it shouldn't have bristles.
That's
a shag controller.
That's not bristles. That's fur. That's not right.
Do you want it though? I kind of want it.
I mean, of course I want it, but like.
But also, you get a little bit of Cheeto dust in that. And it's gonna be so nasty.
I'm a sweaty bitch.
I don't want to grip that with sweaty hands.
Exactly.
I feel like I'm stroking off an old man.
Oh.
Trying to snipe.
I sweat too much for all that, but I kind of want the Knuckles one really bad.
Y'all can Google it. There you go. You guys didn't see it.
You can Google it and point the phone straight down. All
right, we gotta go fast.
What sound do you think you would miss most if you went deaf? The sound of cashing checks. That's not even a sound. My own voice, probably, just because that would be not like to be self-aggrandizing, but because that would be so like weird to adjust to.
Mm-hmm.
Although it would be in your own head, I guess. But then you start to doubt if your like voice was changing in your head.
You still have your thoughts. Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't like that question.
Yeah.
Because I immediately think of like all the people's voices I wouldn't get to hear again.
Yeah.
But also, you can get like a cochlear implant. There's a lot of like not that like there's anything wrong with being hard of hearing or anything like that, but like there are options. I mean, unless it's like magical deafness.
Well, I mean, like if there's types of deafness that like there isn't anything that can help.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's fair.
And then their final little bit was Eric shoots his best friend Odie. He then holds him underwater for 5 minutes. He then proceeds to hang him. Right after they both enjoy a Little Caesars together. Explain what happened.
Oh, that's a photograph, right? You take a picture of me.
Oh, when I hold you underwater
and you would develop it.
Hang it
yeah.
Alternatively, it's my dream come true.
We still go get pizza.
We get Little Caesars.
You just weekend at Bernie's, me?
Yeah. Well, it never says I kill you.
You're right.
I just hold you underwater. You can hold your breath for 5 minutes. You were a swimmer.
I wasn't that good of a swimmer. I only ever got second place twice, and those were big days for me.
2 second places adds up to a first.
No, it adds up to a fourth overall.
Wow.
Sweating.
Sorry about it sweating.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you all for.
There's 2 more.
Oh, you said this is the last one.
That was Maria's last question.
Oh, you bitch. Rebecca asked, what would a world populated by clones of you be like? Would it be a functioning world?
It'd be pretty fucking sick.
It'd be pretty great.
A lot of me would complain.
Most of me would complain.
Because they wouldn't want to do the job that they had to do. Also, there would be like some pretty bad lean time while I was trying to learn how to like, you know, become a brain surgeon.
Yeah.
But I could.
Practice on yourself.
Yeah. I mean, I could learn it. I'm confident that I could.
Well, one of you could learn it.
Yeah.
You're busy.
I'm too busy.
Because you're the prime, right? You're the original.
Well, yeah. I have to make the audios.
Yeah.
For the rest of me to enjoy.
I would love the ability. It's sort of like the one cheerleader in Sky High. You know, a good movie.
I've never watched that movie. But it stars the girl from Final Destination 3, who I love. Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Oh,
she seems like such a delight.
Ramona Flowers. From
Scott
Pilgrim.
Pilgrim? Yep.
From Pot Skilgrim. And your 7 normal exes.
That song from that movie is really good.
I don't know which one it is, but I know it's good because they're all good.
The one that Brie Larson sings.
Oh, yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I've never seen that movie,
Chris
but
Evans
I like
is hot in it. He's dumb and hot.
He's hot, period.
Yeah. He's America's ass. Yeah, it'd be fine. But I love the ability to like, I could like clone myself, but like, you know, it's like, okay, if I split into 4 of me, I technically, each one has like 25% health or whatever, and we can come back into the prime. I don't know if that's exactly how it works, but that's to like nerf it a little bit. But like the ability to continue playing Elden Ring while also doing, well, no, all 4 of us.
Wait, are you like a hive mind now? You're simultaneously experiencing all the things?
I wonder if that could be the case, because then they collapse back into me. Like I could like spread myself out.
Right. And then just like get the memory when you like read.
Yeah, I don't know if it'd be like it's like me doing all of it. I'm still having to do the work, but it's 4 me's.
You gotta do the cooking by the book.
Yeah, but hopefully, what if the one that gets split to do my job didn't get the split with like the memories of how to do my job?
Right.
And they're like, this isn't Pokemon.
When everyone's like growing up and they're like, I wish I had like a clone of me that I could make do all my chores. And I'm like,
do you think you would want to do your chores?
Maybe you're the clone who does the chores. Do you ever think about that?
If I was cloned and I saw another me, I might shoot myself in the fucking head. Like that would be...
Which one, them or you?
It would be terrifying.
Yeah.
Especially if they they were the exact copy to me, all the way down to like this, like whatever is a soul or like soul. It's near the kidney,
right?
I think.
I mean,
your appendix is your soul.
Oh,
that's why it hurts when it bursts, because that means you're going to heaven.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, but is my clone down to fuck?
Would you fuck your clone?
Yeah.
Would you want to be fucked by your clone though?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you're down, he's down.
Yeah.
The old rub and tug with the boys.
He knows what I like.
Yeah. I got a little bit of pasta, and I got a little bit of spaghetti bolognese. Bolognotti.
What's the last
grease
question?
Me up, Buttercup. You want to just slide me down your tile?
Just ask
into a bowling pins? Yggdrasil asked, what is an unspoken rule that you've broken or seen someone break?
The urinal.
The urinal rule, yeah.
The urinal. Also blinkers.
Yes.
I don't care if it's not law. Use your fucking blinker. And don't stand next to me at a urinal unless it's crowded. And then you're totally fine.
The litmus test for humanity. I'm pulling it from that old fucking post. But it's the shopping cart.
Yes.
Returning the cart. Like returning the cart. It affects it has no positive impact. It does not hurt you. It does not help you. But That's how you can tell if someone's a good person if they put their cart away. I was leaving my local Fry's marketplace, and I see a woman who's standing by her car in like the 4 spots, you know, that are kind of like off to the side.
Yep.
And her kid is pushing a cart that has like one last bag in it, and she's like, "You got to go put it away. You know, just leave it there." And like, but the cart keeps moving in the middle of the sidewalk, and she goes, "No, just put it on the rocks." And I'm just watching this as she has the kid go and push it all the way into the rocks, and then the kid goes and runs into the car. And I'm like, you were halfway to where the carts go, ultimately. You could at least dump it over there. Save them a walk.
As a person who worked at a Fry's for 2 years and who was often... Not that one.
You were that kid.
And who was often having to go out and do carts because no one else would fucking do it. And they knew I would, so they would send me out there. Pushing the cart up onto rocks... I understand the mindset of they think that's better. They think that helps. Because like now it won't roll away. It is so much more of a pain in the ass to go like pull the fucking cart off the rocks.
Because then the rocks get caught, and that's why all the wheels are fucked.
Just push it to one of the corrals. Or if you're really fucking lazy, just leave it right there. Don't go like trying to like get it up onto something.
If you're gonna put that much work into that, then just go put it in the corral.
Yeah, that's literally what you just need to do. But if you're gonna be an asshole, just leave it. Just leave it there in the parking lot, because at least then it's easy to get. Anyway,
yeah, and that's it.
And that's all.
Package time.
Package time.
Package time with the boys. Yeah. Package time.
Open the boxes.
Open the goddamn boxes.
Cut into them.
All right, we're gonna do the one first that I accidentally opened in my trunk. I did not look into it, but I like was fucking snagging with shit because there was too much. This is from Maria, and we have the folded card that we're not supposed to read.
I didn't read it.
Place on box.
Okay.
This is a bag.
Uh-oh.
Place on box. Act surprised to see it. Then proceed to... Oh. Now, there are 2 main reasons you may use the toilet.
Okay.
Number 1, if you want to open it. And number 2.
Oh.
Is that brand say pee and poo?
Pee and poo. Old friends on new adventures.
Oh my god, is that Spitfire?
We are the cuddly toys Pee and Poo. Escapees from the bathroom, we set out in the world searching for new adventures. Maybe we can stay with you for a while. Pee and Poo.
Poo makes me uncomfortable.
These are the large versions.
He could get away with not looking like pee, but there's no way this doesn't look like a big old
yeah. Pee's cute.
I like pee. You know, pee's alright.
Pee's just fine.
It's like the... Oh, what's the guy's name in that Blockbuster video? The one with Eddie Burback in it. Where it's like they're making fun of the guy, and then he's like, "Hey,
I can't remember."
Like, you know, he's good. He's fine. I wouldn't make fun of him.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Maria.
Thank
that
you
was so fucking dumb.
For pee and poo.
Piss and shit?
Alright.
There's
a lot of packages.
Yeah.
Wait, there's a little paper one. Dude,
there's a couple of these. Yeah. What do we got? You want to do... we got Hell Yeah Podcast. I do not know who it's from.
Not
affiliated. Not me. It's from Amazing. I don't like that the only thing I see are these little nasty feet.
Oh, it's lamb chop.
Oh,
It's lamb chop.
Someone said it's lamb chop.
I haven't seen lamb chop since I was a child.
It's a dog toy. I wonder if it was
Perhaps
for Lucy.
it's for a cat.
Oh, it might be for Lucy. Oh, if it is for Lucy, then I think I know this is from Anonymous Mouse. So thank you. Oh, this is a DreamWorks product.
I didn't know that.
DreamWorks Animation, yeah.
This package does not have a name on it.
This package knows no name.
This package went to the desert on a horse with no name. This is for, I believe that's for Zunko.
For Zunko Pop? Lucy's been at her father's house, and he's just like, meow. I'm like, what's up? And he's just like, meow.
He misses his friend.
It's an
avocado.
Thanks.
It's a catnip thing, I believe.
Oh, he loves avocado. He used to have a couple. I need to buy him more avocados. Oh, I got my call today from my doctor's office about my blood work that I had done. They said blood pressure is a little high, but nothing really to worry about. I'm like, what do you think I should do? Because like, I know what I need to do, but I need to hear it from a professional.
Them say it.
I'm like, you all don't understand. If you tell me that there's something I got to do, well, shit, that's all you had to say. Because now I'm not doing it for me. I'm doing it for you.
Right.
Which is asinine, but like, am I wrong though?
Extrinsic motivation.
Yeah. So, yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Avocado. And anyway, yeah. So I just need to like walk more. She's like, just try to get some exercise as much as you can. I'm like, okay, thanks. All right.
Well, I can do this since that was for the aminals.
I guess it was. Yeah. That is from Tiny Sparrow?
Tiny Sparrow, a.k.a. Megan.
Megan?
Says, hello, Eric. So, I didn't know this thing actually existed. Once I saw this, I thought of you.
Fragile mix supplies.
Mix my supplies.
Maybe, sometimes.
Ooh, baby.
Ooh, baby, a twipple.
You want to mix up my supplies?
Yeah.
That's great.
I like that there's a little thank you sticker on it.
Oh. There's... Okay.
Is that a Cat9 cable? Or that's an Ethernet cable? Wait, is that a phone?
Is this a phone? Oh. Yes, this is a... I think I know what this is.
Is that a train phone?
Oh my God, it is what I think it is.
You might have to get a home phone number only so that you can make calls on your train. Sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm on the train.
I'm gonna get a Bluetooth adapter.
That's just the train, so you can hold it.
It is a it is a locomotive phone.
What? The buttons.
The little button.
That's so fucking cool.
Hello. 911. Oh my God.
Oh fuck yeah.
I have definitely seen these at like the turkey
is so
meat
cool.
and stuff.
It's like 20 years too late to be useful.
That's amazing.
That's so cool. That's me. That's not what I meant. I just like no, because like I haven't had a home phone since I was like 9.
True. I've never had a home phone, but that could be fun.
Zach and Kat got one when they moved to Orlando, and like they had it for fun, which was I think was a good bit for about a week. Mm-hmm. But I used to call them and go, "What's up, fuckers?" just so I can yell at their house.
Hell yeah,
that's so cool.
I'm gonna order pizza.
Oh, who's calling? Oh, Lionel.
Well, thank you. That is a trip. I have not seen one of those in years.
That's really cool. Well, we have 3 more boxes.
Yes.
This one's from Denny for you.
Oh. Okay.
This one's from Denny for me.
Oh, it's for me, sis.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure one of the things in this box is the Jolene Cujo statue that she got. Like, I paid her for it to just order it from Japan. Because like she's got a degree in Japanese and can speak it and everything. And like, if you're on like other internet, like you can find shit a lot cheaper if you can you can buy stuff from Japan cheaper if you can speak Japanese. What?
The card, which I have yet to open, says, "For you, Mom. Happy Easter."
Fucking hell.
I already love that. Oh. Oh, wow. Thank you. It says Mom on it. It's a Mom Home Depot card. Thank you.
New beginnings should be celebrated with keys.
I have one of those cards.
No, these were intentional. Because it says Odie, but I'm like, but you got keys.
My realtor gave me that card.
Oh.
When I got the house.
Hell yeah. Wishing you joy, good health, and prosperity in your new home. This is just my house. I hope your Tuesday is going well. Even though the jerky says human grade, it is for Lulu, so don't eat it. Here's your Jolene and some other assorted stream memories. I hope you enjoy them. Pokemon stuff is exclusive to the Japanese Pokemon centers, and I thought they were cool. Denny. Thank you, Denny. You're pretty cool.
Greetings, Eric. Sorry about the Easter card. It's surprisingly hard to find a housewarming card. Hope... Is it? How hard is it?
Is that the joke?
Hope your move is going well. At Easter, Mom, you're thought of in a very special way. And though you may not hear it said, you're thought of every day. Oh.
It's what moms want to hear.
It's what moms want to hear. But they wish it was handwritten.
What you do is you go to Hallmark, you buy the card you want to get, you open up another card, and that's what you write in there.
Every house needs a houseplant, right? Sorry, this one will have extra steps, but I hope it turns out well if you decide to do it. Thought since you're a frequent member at the depot, you could use this also. Heart Denny. Well, thank you very much, Denny, for the gift card. It will certainly go used. Oh. Ooh. It's a dwarf sunflower.
Oh.
Multiple flowers. Okay.
Oh, how delightful.
I will attempt to grow it. Hopefully I won't kill it.
Oh.
Very kind of you, Denny. Thank you.
Ooh. That looks sick as fuck. It's a Pokemon Legends Arceus. Oh. That's really fucking cool. Thank you, Denny.
Yes,
and the first Alpha Rare. Oh fuck! This has like
Market sleeves.
Now oh, I don't know what this is. It's a thing.
Chief's calling.
I don't know what this is, but it's Legends Arceus related. There's another big box if you want to
get into it.
Start working, yeah, because I got a few things.
Okay.
What is this? Oh, what?
You gotta do the cooking by the book. If the way is anything.
Oh, is this like a sticker or something? Or it's like a folder?
A sleeve. Pocket sleeve.
A pocket sleeve? Pocket sleeves. Back rolls.
Back rolls.
Okay. This is just Pokemon card game story. Or Illust story. Is this like a card? I'll have to open it later.
Okay. This is ready whenever.
Oh my god, Denny, you did not have to do this. Legends Arceus art book.
Very cool.
Ooh. Oh, hell yeah.
Pokemon.
Do you need me to hurry up?
Yeah. Move at your own pace.
Oh, Brilliant Diamond art book. Oh, so pretty. Yay.
With that stupid monkey.
And Chimchar's literally looking there like, oh no, I hope I don't fall.
The other two are so cute. Then they got that stupid monkey.
I mean, Turtwig is best boy. I like Don's hat.
Human grade jerky.
They say chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nugget. I just love the face that this cat's making.
Whiskey.
That is Zuki energy.
Party mix. That's what I was by.
When Zuki sees your fingies.
My old cat Fluffy.
R.I.P.
Don't come for me. Yes, I named my cat Fluffy. I was an infant. By the end, literally all she would eat was party mix. She refused to eat normal food. Not in like a, oh, like she's really getting old, like, you know, like she's not really eating. We can only make her eat. No. She just became accustomed to a certain lifestyle and was not willing to accept anything less than party mix. It's Garfield. Oh!
It's a Cowboy Garfield
Cowboy
Funky
Garfield.
Poppy.
A Funko Pump.
I love it. Silverware cowboy. He's holstered his fork and spoon with a lasagna. And then this thing is sick. It's Jolene.
Oh.
She's kind of hard to see because it's all like the plastic. But
Yeah. Yeah, looks cool.
the light. I have no idea how I'm holding it with the lights.
I'm like,
Yeah, it's really cool. I'm excited.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Thank you, Danny. I appreciate it. You're too kind. Knock it off.
Stab it.
All right.
Get some help. You okay?
No?
Okay.
I need milk.
He needs some milk.
Milk.
Can I get a milkshake?
My milkshake bring all the boy.
And they like it better than yours.
Feel free to read on the podcast. Concerning. What's the time? Are we at 2 hours? Oh, we got 4 minutes.
We got 4 minutes. I got Rudy on the phone. He's letting us know we only got 4 minutes.
He's calling on the train phone. God, now I kind of want to make that a set piece of like, but like set it up so it rings somehow, and it's Rudy on the phone.
It's Rudy.
Hey guys, so I guess the theme for this week's gifts is Artsy Shit 101. The bigger item is an art piece I put together in Procreate and had turned into plexiglass art. The manila folders contained in the envelope are just a couple of colored pencil sketches I felt inspired to do. And lastly, the t-shirts are also works I created in Procreate and had applied to the shirts, so they're one of a kind. I've said this 1,000 times before, but you both make my life so much better just by being yourselves, and words cannot properly express how grateful I am to you both. Eric, congrats on the house. Odie, congrats on the 1-year channelversary. Love you knuckleheads. Furry controller. Loop. Thank you, Loop.
Thank you so much.
Speedrun.
This sounds like a lot.
Yeah. So there's a big envelope.
Envelope.
An envelope. An envelope. And then there's shorts. Shirts.
Oh, I was like, I don't think those are shorts.
Okay. Oh, that's sick as fuck.
Wow.
Ugh. How funny.
Oh my god.
How very funny. Because we,
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my god, that's so cool.
That is fucking sick.
Thank you.
And how thoughtful the command strips on freshly painted walls.
That's gonna wait.
Yeah, the command strips.
I'm not putting command strips on paint that fresh.
Put them on baseboards.
We're talking about
that's
baseboards.
so fucking cool. Oh yeah, you initialed it too. Fuck yeah, dude.
That's really cool.
Really awesome,
Thank you.
Luke. Oh wow, yeah.
That's crazy.
That's what it's like. This is how you should feel. You should feel like you're listening to the podcast here at sunset on Laguna Beach. Laguna. I would never be just caught dead in Laguna.
Not since the incident.
All right, shirts. Oh fuck. We did grab the right shirts.
You've done this.
Wait.
Oh my god, yes.
I don't wait, what's my... Fuck you. God damn it. We're like twinsies.
I think it's important to be organized, Sebastian. I love it. Thank you.
Yeah.
I do think it's important to be organized.
I love this like 90s Nickelodeon font. It's just
I live.
I should wear this when I talk to my neighbor.
I think it's important to be organized in fashion.
Oh hell yeah.
Thank you.
And then these were sketches or some shit. Are we at 2 hours? Or we fuck it? Wait, how much time we have left? 20 seconds?
Colin, we got 58 seconds.
Oh fuck. Okay. Loop. Wow, these are so great. For Eric, P.S. Congrats on the new place.
Thank you.
It's for Odie, P.S. 10 out of 10. Very man pretty on the last episode, good sir. Loop. I thank you. Oh, thank you?
Thank you.
Why, who are you? It's me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's very kind. My hair looks so creepy. Hell yeah.
Your head does look creepy. I hate looking at it.
I said my hair looks swoopy.
I didn't.
I know. Sometimes it's not our turn to talk.
Fuck you. I'm done.